Hi kids, I'm glad to see you. I'm here with Stanley and Wolfie. Hey, how you doing, Stanley? I'm great. Wow, you sound really excited about something. I am, Miss Patty. I'm so excited because I just got my mom a Mother's Day present. That's right, Mother's Day is coming up. What did you get her? A nice juicy rat. A rat? Yeah, because that's what owls like to eat. Oh, that sounds delicious. And she's gonna love it. Well, I'm sure she will. That's nice of you to think of your mother. And since we're thinking about moms, let's do a flannel board story about a mom and a little boy. Hey, that sounds great. What's it called? It's called Ask Mr. Bear. You want to sit down and listen? Sure. Okay. There you go, Stanley. All right. Here we go. Ask Mr. Bear. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Danny. And one day, Danny said, "It's my mother's birthday and I don't know what to get her. Let's see what I can find." So Danny walked along until he met a hen. "Good morning, Mrs. Hen," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Cluck, cluck," said the hen. "I can give you a nice fresh egg for your mother's birthday." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has an egg." "Let's see what we can find then," said the hen. So Danny and the hen skipped along until they met a goose. "Good morning, Mrs. Goose," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Honk, honk," said the goose. "I can give you some nice feathers to make a fine pillow for your mother's birthday." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has a pillow." "Let's see what we can find then," said the goose. So Danny and the hen and the goose all hopped along until they met a goat. "Good morning, Mrs. Goat," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Meh, meh," said the goat. "I can give you some milk for making cheese." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has some cheese." "Let's see what we can find then," said the goat. So Danny and the hen and the goose and the goat all galloped along until they met a sheep. "Good morning, Mrs. Sheep," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Bah, bah," said the sheep. "I can give you some nice wool to make a warm blanket for your mother." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has a blanket." "Well, let's see what we can find then," said the sheep. So Danny and the hen and the goose and the goat and the sheep all ran along until they met a cow. "Good morning, Mrs. Cow," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Moo," said the cow. "I can give you some milk and cream." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has some milk and cream." "Then ask Mr. Bear," said the cow. "He lives in the woods over the hill." "All right," said Danny, "let's ask Mr. Bear." "No," said the hen. "No," said the goose. "No, no," said the goat. "No," said the sheep. "No, no," said the cow. Why do you think they all said no? You're right. They were frightened. They were afraid of Mr. Bear. So Danny had to go all alone to find Mr. Bear. And he ran until he came to the hill, and he walked until he came to the woods. And there he met Mr. Bear. "Good morning, Mr. Bear," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" Said the bear. "I have nothing to give you for your mother's birthday, but I can tell you something you can give her." So Mr. Bear whispered a secret into Danny's ear. "Oh, thank you, Mr. Bear," said Danny. And he ran down the hill and he ran through the woods and he came to his house. And he said to his mother, "Guess what I have for your birthday?" So his mother tried to guess. "Is it an egg?" "No, it isn't an egg," said Danny. "Is it a pillow?" "No, it isn't a pillow," said Danny. "Is it cheese?" "No, it isn't cheese," said Danny. "Is it a blanket?" "No, it isn't a blanket," said Danny. His trying to guess. Is it milk or cream? No, it isn't milk or cream, said Danny. His mother could not guess at all. So Danny gave his mother what the bear said and whispered in his ear. He gave his mother a big birthday bear hug. You know what that is? Put your arms around yourself. When I count to 3, squeeze really tight. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Ah, that is a good bear hug, and bear hugs feel good. And I bet your mom would love a bear hug on Mother's Day. That's it. Thanks, kids. I'll see you soon. Bye.